The sirens blare outside, their sounds nearly drowned out by the deep, guttural rumbling of death. Yet still the sirens sound, attempting to warn ponies to find safety. But there's no safety to be found. It's pointless to try. We're all gonna die. There's no getting out of it, and there's no use crying about it. I reach for the bottle across the table and pour a drink. The brown liquid sloshes in the glass as I bring it up to my lips. Bottoms up. The drink burns my throat. My face scrunches. Disgusting. I pour another. More rumbling outside. Part of me wants to peer behind my curtains, see the world turned into a living Tartarus. But what's the point? I can't stop it. And watching death creep closer to me didn't hold much appeal. I didn't need to know the moment I was going to die. Just knowing that I was enough for me. Did I fear death? I don't know. Maybe. Did it matter whether I did or not? I guess, if I'm being honest with myself, I'd say yes. At least a little. Who didn't have some fear of death, though? I was no different from anyone else. Death. The final curtain. I never really thought about my own mortality until today. Sure, I've mused about it over the years, every now and then wondering what my own death would be like. But those thoughts had always been fleeting. Now though, now that I really think about it, whether it's good or bad is to be determined. But I wonder what death feels like. Is there excruciating pain, or is it a painless slumber? A concept with multiple questions that has multiple answers. However, I didn't need multiple answers. Just one will suffice. What will my death be like? It won't be normal. That I know for certain. But what is normal for death anyway? Another loud rumble. The sirens fall silent. I wonder how much time I have left. Minutes? Seconds? I down another glass. No matter the time, I know how I'm going to be spending it. Pour. My mind wanders. Drink. Time. What have I done with my time? Too bad I haven't drunk enough to forget how to think. Maybe one more glass would help. Pour. But the bottle is empty. My mind travels back in time. I remember when I first visited Canterlot. Big city, high class, a stallion out of his element. That was me. Out of my element, and blown out of the water when I met her. First day, bumped into a gorgeous turquoise unicorn. Almost had a heart attack. Second best day of my life. The earth shakes. The empty bottle topples over. I watch it roll off the table and shatter on the floor. That felt closer than the ones before. Any moment now. Something else shattered. I turned my head. A picture frame had fallen off its shelf. I'm careful to avoid the shards of glass near my chair as I go to the broken frame. My breath hitches in my lungs as I pull the photo from its broken bindings. I had almost forgotten that I'd still had this photo. It's our wedding. Serenade and I, the turquoise beauty, married the Baltimore bum. Best day of my life. It sounded absurd. It should have never worked out between us. At least, that's what I told myself. Maybe that's why we divorced. A self-fulfilling prophecy. No, that's weak. I could have done more. I could have tried harder. Been someone worthy of her. Could have... I wonder what her life has been like. Did she return to Camelot? Did she remarry, have foals? Does she still... I shake my head. A dangerous road. I need a drink. But I know there's nothing else in my apartment. A dangerous road. I scoff at myself as I sit on my couch, gripping the picture in my hooves like my life depended on it. The world's ending outside my window, yet I call a trip into my own mind dangerous? It's true though. The world's on fire, and here I am thinking of my life. Now's not the time. It's the only time! No better time to take stock on your life than when it's about to end, right? Any other time would have been better. But I suppose it's better late than never. Is it? No, it's not. Everything is too late now. No second chances for anyone. I made my choices. Wondering how my life would have been if I did things differently is irrelevant. My bed is made. Today, I have to lie on it. Of course, knowing how pointless these thoughts are doesn't stop me from thinking them. Doesn't stop me from thinking of her. If she were here, or if I were there, I'd apologize to her. Tell her that I should have fought harder for us. Kiss her. Say I love her. A new beginning. The thought brings a smile to my face. But it's fleeting. An impossible dream. Is she even alive? A pit grows in my stomach. An idea too terrible. Yet I can't help but think it's true. No, I'm going to deny it. Until my last breath, I'm going to believe that she somehow managed to find herself somewhere safe. If any pony deserved salvation, it was her. A blast shatters my window. I slump onto the couch. The end is close. I can feel it. A wave of heat blows past me, singeing my face and mane. I pull the picture close to my chest, protecting it from the heat. The heat fades. I look at the picture. Really look at it. Apologizing in silence to Serenade. The light is sucked out of the room. Moments later, there's a thunderous explosion, and light coats the wall. My ears ring. Everything's muffled. I place the photo next to me and close my eyes. I picture Serenade sitting next to me. There's a click in my mind, like a camera taking a picture. However, the image is only temporary, for she's not actually here. All I have is a simple picture. I am alone. The heat builds around me. I ignore it, realizing something. I regret all the things I never told her. All the things I'll never be able to tell her. I am alone at the end of the world, and it's all my fault. The heat consumes me. I regret